When you see a sea of kids out there and playing, and to see the different school uniforms and the pride that people have got, it was like, wow, I need to grow this thing because this is special. We had an 11-year-old playing for the Sir Lowry's Past Development. It's just amazing, to 17, 18-year-old boys and girls. I've always had a philosophy that if you can't make a friend on the day, no matter what sport it is, you've actually missed the point.
Attention please, 11:32 on the 10th tee is Neil Lowe, Daniel Spolander, Keegan Webb and Michael Blanke. Get to the 10th tee immediately.
My involvement is I'm head of golf at Paul Valley, and the headmaster basically asked me to take over a program down here, and I've been running it ever since. We ran out of Somerset West Golf Club. And then one day we were just chatting in the headmaster's office, and he said, why don't we do something slightly different? So we came up with a multi-formatted kind of golf day. We went with the medal, which is normal, and then we went with the Beddable Stableford, and then we went with the Pinehurst, which is very different. The headmaster, Dave Schenk, he was very friendly with Stafford Harding. And so we took a chance and we phoned him.
Welcome to the Justin Harding Paul Valley Triple Team Challenge. Another year been and gone. I mean, they're flying by at the moment. But yeah, unbelievable. We've got 16 teams involved this year. This thing is just growing exponentially. Each and every year we're getting more and more teams and schools participating. It's just unbelievable how great it's becoming. Never did I think it was going to be as big as this when we first started, but it's just taking off.
I think sometimes he's a little bit amazed that it's grown as quickly as it has. I certainly am. I never expected it to grow as quickly, and it's just blossomed.
I've obviously got a little bit of history there at Somerset West. It's where it all began for me. Started off hitting it not very far, not getting it over the ditch on the first. It is also where I learned how to chip and putt, so thankfully we can still do that.
It's a fantastic gesture from a pro. And then to support it so strongly and with such enthusiasm. And 3 years later, we're sitting with a field of 108 kids.
I hope there were a bunch of birdies. I hope there were a lot of good scores. I'm sure there was a lot of good golf played, and I know there are winners, but yes, it's essentially just about creating healthy competition and getting you guys ready for potentially next steps, whether that be provincial golf or golf further on from that.
At the end of the day, the basis of the golf day has been about education. It's been about getting some kids somewhere that really, really deserve it, but just not going to get the breaks without a bit of financial aid. So for people like BRG Alluvium, people like Morkel de Villiers, IUB, VEA, Pro Shop, those guys in my mind are superheroes because they really, really get it.
Started about three years ago, and this Mr. Carson decided he's going to start a tournament for kids, and he wants all the schools involved. That we have a competition that has grown, I think, from 8 teams to now we've got 18 teams.
For me, it's very gratifying to see it, but for me it's the start.
The time and effort that this man puts into this tournament is absolutely amazing. So I just want to say special thank you to this man, Dave Carson. Let's give him a hand.
At my age, people look at me and think I'm crazy, but wow, it's a fantastic new adventure for me. And that's how I feel, excited about it.